Doesn't do anything. On that. Nothing else to build here. Let's get more oil fields, actually. The Carbuck Iron Steel Factory has been modernized through the Sane Sinclair. Is that thing we got originally? Okay, so if I did this one, then you get to do it. Okay, that makes sense. Are they able to secure any other supply hubs? Just that. Here you guys go. I'll give you all the supplies you need. At least off my front. Oh yeah, okay, so here's the new medium tanks. Actually, no, I used all my points. That's funny. Went through all the trouble just to get ready to get those new tanks. Spent it all. Yeah, at the very least, I get this going. Wait for that. Increment weather, that'd be a nice one to have access to. Effective training program. Ground attack factor. Yeah, that'll be fine. On you. Theoretically, could build those up, but no point. Diesel, welded, 3-man turrets, cannons, advanced radios, armor skirts, sloped armor, light ammunition. I just need 47. 47. We've secured 47. Oh, Tokyo. Wait, they actually successfully invaded them? Are you kidding? Who did it? Oh, the Americans did. Wow. Alright, guys. We're off this front. Head over here. I need you to all sacrifice yourselves in an inglorious battle. That way I get points for sacrificing my men in brutal fighting. Many of you are laughing right now as you go, he's not wrong. And I would say you aren't. We secured Delhi back. I mean, we got a good chance. I can upgrade the rail lines through here. That's not the hard part. Actually, I'd probably upgrade both those rail lines right now. Do the southern rail line too. Those are all good. Spent all this time building a super fleet to never have a chance to use it. I have crippling depression now. Yeah, they've successfully taken the southern portions of the islands. I mean, that's impressive. Where do I have... Where'd I throw my boys at? They're over here. Is there anybody including their mighty Air Force in this combat? I will send my own boys. Head to the east. Kill them. Kill them all. Easily walk rid those supply lines, man. Don't give a damn. Yes. Our planes are in it. Is Iwo Jima fully built? No, she's not. I will upgrade all of this and start sending my strategic bombers over to bomb the living hell out of them. Far in have we pushed them? Not far enough. Fall back. Fall back. Okay. Need a supply hub here. We'll need another supply up here. Just to alleviate some of the stress. Oh, my guys are retreating.
Emredersiniz efendim.
If the Americans successfully take them out, this is just hilarious. Let those guys repair. I want you to bomb them into submission, make them suffer. If we bomb their supply lines, all you have to do is bomb supply lines and airfields. It's all you have to bomb. It gives the AI that are fighting for you a huge advantage. Rail lines get hit, punctures it, hurts the supply situation. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. Looks like the one spot I was building an extra supply hub got overran. Kill them Americans! Kill them all! Kill the dogs! Strategic bombers! Kill them! Upgrade to next generation. Diesel. Weld. Commonwealth of Arian. Yeah, you go here. Okay, they're out of the war. Who's left? Chinese Constitutional Republic. Ah. Well, good thing I did build those forces up then. Alright. So, new mission. Those of you who are currently here, you are going to head up here and begin a massive bombing campaign across the territories. And you're going to upgrade that. How big is of a naval base is this already set up as? I'm actually kind of curious. Needs 5 levels. Perfect. Just bomb the hell out of them. I don't have a railgun there, get rid of that.
Hazırım efendim.
Oh yeah, one thing I could theoretically build.
Beni dikkatli dinleyin.
You'll all be heading there. Fleet is on standby. How long until this mission is ready? 63 days.
Emriniz yok mu?
Okay, I have a better idea.
Gitmeye hazırım. Emirlerinizi bekliyorum. Emirlerinizi bekliyorum.
Another 4 of you head here.
Gitmeye hazır.
And then another 4 of you head right here. Commit to an all-out naval invasion. You guys will have this done at max 35 days, which is a lot better to work with. Members of the fleet, head over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are priority number 1s. Go ahead and finish them first. Secure this region. Smash them. Siam can't keep the fight going on for too long. Let's definitely give the Allies an advantage with my planes over them. Ten more days. not have the reach. If it could retake... Actually, wait a minute. Improve relations with them real quick. Can't force them to give me docking rights. I'd basically have to hope that they can just push them out. So I would put the planes up over here and just start smashing their lines. Okay, so Korea got secured. That's good. So most of the fighting is taking place up through there. Comes down to just naval range. Okay, so let's put you guys over here. We'll see how much damage you can cause. Maybe they'll draw the Japanese fleet out. Or at least the remnants of it that are here. Just have to watch my fleet to make sure it doesn't take too much damage, because I'm assuming those mines will mess with them. Damage is to a minimum as of right now. I already lost a destroyer, that's good to know. Okay. We can go for gold. Alright, I think I'm gonna go for degaussing next. So the naval invasion is a go. Ships are gonna head out. Protect Naval invasion at all costs. They can secure Calcutta, and we can ravage them on this side. They're pretty much done. I'll have my other tank divisions ready to move at a moment's notice.
Emirleriniz için hazırım.
Pretty close. How many more days? It's gonna take a few more days. Almost there. Get them. Oh yes, I was gonna do the degaussing. Go for magnetic mine. Can they secure Calcutta?
Emriniz.
I have a minus 50% naval invasion penalty combined with floating harbors. And from what I can see, it is open. It is clear. It is ready to be engaged. Do this. Push.
Bana kulak verin. Hazırım efendim.
Push straight up here. I want both supply lines. I want them completely cut off from their western and eastern portions.
Harekete hazırım. Bana kulak verin.
I'd rather see you guys push east. The tank divisions will be here shortly. Alright, you guys are pushing in. That's good. This is China getting hit from southwest. Siamese troops have finally started arriving over here, but it's a little late for wear. Go over here. You guys are just going to defend these guys on this side. These guys make it in. Push west. It's over.
Emriniz.
It's over. Push in all along the front. India will fall and become one giant encirclement. Kill them. Oh my god, the tank divisions are going ham. They're just surging. Back 4.
Harekete hazırım.
Cheer.
Geri çekilin.
They're out. Head down here, get to Bangkok. Most of the Siamese army is with the Japanese inside India dying. This means they're free game. They better be free game. I swear to God, they got divisions here. Nope. They got nothing. That's good for us. Means they literally have nothing here. And my troops
Emirleriniz için hazırım.
are pushing in and reuniting with the rest of the allies. East and west have united. Yeah, in the central region, cutting off the Siamese Japanese troops. They have no port up here. Anything? Well, actually, no. They have the one port.
Bana kulak verin.
Whoever makes down here first gets bonus points.
Gitmeye hazırım.
Also, one of you have to push. Yeah, screw that damn railroad because for some reason that's built in such a weird and awkward area. Siam's out of the war.
Hazırım efendim.
Push further south, whoever makes it there.
Emirleriniz için
Start
hazırım.
killing the Japanese. They have nothing here, kill them all. No, I want you to push all the way along that. How far away are they from surrendering? They're actually pretty far away. Hit them down here. Give me 500 strategics. Perfect. Good, that went all to France.
Emirleriniz için hazırım.
Wow, we found a singular freaking division of tanks there.
Harekete hazırım.
Secure Singapore. If we secure it, Japanese are done. And those tanks will actually die because they can't get supplied. Yeah, they just got encircled and died. Get Singapore, get Singapore, get Singapore, get Singapore. Hurry, hurry, hurry. You guys can secure Singapore. Perfect. They actually don't have any troop stations here. Wait a minute. Right there. I can finish this game right now.
Hazırım efendim.
All through here, push. How far are they? They're getting there. A lot of their cities are finally getting hit.
Hazır ol.
How many destroyers do I have? They sank another one of my ships. I murder their fleet gloriously, but I always lose one singular ship in the fight. Now how far away? Yeah, we're getting there.
Hazırım.
I see what they have to lose, pretty much. Like, I have a general understanding. It's pretty much all the cities probably through here that need, like, I need all the territory. It's gonna suck. Like, they don't have the armed forces. The Japanese don't have their home islands anymore, so there's no more of those coming in. They don't have access to Siam anymore, so there's no resources coming from them. It's pretty much just a drawn-out combat. See who can secure the rest of China before the end of the conflict. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much... Yeah, they pretty much lost the majority of their their victory points through that. Their victory, they're pretty close to surrendering. It's lost an R6.
Emriniz yok mu?
You guys are able to push here. That'd be kind of poggers. And it looks like some of the last bits of the city stuff's over there. Yeah, that's there. There we go. Alrighty. Well, that was fun. Alright. Just save up the points. Okay, I hereby call for the conquering of Iran. She belongs to me. I led the offensive. I get Siam. Reorganized government of China will become a puppet state. And she will get control of all her old lands. Ah, Super China. Okay, let's sit there and see. Where's the United States? United States led a grandiose offensive. She will be securing all the Japanese islands up to that point. Iwo Jima and Iwo Jima, Okinawa, and the such. That'll stay with the Japanese. The Americans will be getting control of this. The British are going to get told basically bugger off. The Americans are the ones getting control of these islands. They have total rights over them. El Salvador become a supervised state. And satellite Korea. You know what? I could see the Soviets getting anal about stuff. They'll secure what they actually get from the Japanese in our timeline. And that's how much I care. Oh, look at that. Wen Hao. Glorious leader of China. Ah, the Republic of Turkey in all her glory. Oh yeah, can I core any of that yet? Oh wait, I can do that real quick. Boom. Boom. Do that. Now, there is a high likelihood of chances occurring right now where, magically enough, there's a war that goes on between the Allies and the Soviets. I am neutral in this, and I will be ending the episode very shortly. All I want to do is score a bunch of territories so I can pretend like I did something. But, you know what, ain't worth the time. I think it went pretty well. I gotta say so myself. I think the game went real well. Again, I don't like this game's peace deals. I don't necessarily agree with a lot of it. I think not a lot of it will work out. At least that's my personal opinion on most of the matter. I know some people would get very anal about the fact that, oh, Demon, you're giving yourself all the provinces. If the peace deal was actually going on, you wouldn't have any say in it. It's kind of like, I don't care. It's why you put player-led peace conferences on, so that you don't get screwed out of peace deals because the AI says screw you. But overall, very fun game. I think everything worked out the way we needed it to. Everything definitely succeeded. I think my Tanes could have had a more successful campaign down here had I went a little bit more hardcore into them. It took us until about, what, 42, 43 to join the war. We're now in 49. Probably took a little bit longer than normal. We could have probably ended a little bit faster. I mean, again, I could always rework the factories to allow that to happen instead of just focusing on, like, oh, I'm going to keep building infantry equipment even though I have 1,000,000 of it. I could just sit there and switch it over. Actually, now I have 1,000,000 of it. I could, but it's just a matter of I never know what's going to go on next, so I always just keep building the supplies up just in case of a massive emergency that needs to happen. So I don't mess with factories. I just let them build up because I don't mind how much longer it takes for me to get to that point. And it doesn't really affect me all that much. Overall, I mean, it was a fun game. I enjoyed it heavily. This was crazy. I did not expect the Germans to basically go about to where they were before. I mean, they pretty much destroyed the Soviets. I've never seen a game where the Soviets actually do successfully, like, do a good job. Like, I'm trying to think of a time where they actually did a decent job. I think I did have a situation where they did okay, like, but I think I was playing as France, and I held the line. No, wait a minute. Now I do remember where it held. I think I was playing. I have an off-screen game going as the United States. I was playing them in historical. I had all of the Pacific guarded. Japanese are at war with me. I was building large sums of heavy fighters, and I'm also building like medium bombers and heavy bombers. So I was using them, For some reason, unbeknownst to me, somehow France retook all of its territory. I'm assuming something happened in the resistance slash compliance mode that broke the game. For some reason, France rebelled, got all of its territory back. So the Allies hurt, and it had for some reason a good chunk of troops here. So it like just started sandwiching the lines here and here. The British sent their support in, helping them hold. I sent Patton over with 13 tank divisions, held this line up to like here, and then Germany just never pushed us. Eventually, I think they declared war on the Soviets or something went on, and all of a sudden the Soviets start pushing in on them. They're holding them in the east. We're pushing in from the west. It just turned into a jumbled mess. It was hilarious. Um, that's the only time I've seen the Soviets hold, and it's because of something that went on with the resistance mode, where France just immediately just came back from the grave and just murdered everything. Oh God, I'm tired. Oh, if anybody can tell. Um, but yeah, it was a good game. I think we got the tanks did do okay. It just took them a bit because of Air Force stuff. Like the plane, I've noticed my tank divisions are actually really good as long as they have plane support. As soon as they lose air support, they're pretty much worthless. They can still push, but casualties mount up, the damage could kick in, and then all of a sudden you're just sitting here on a front line for a while. I had a similar issue when I was doing a Soviet right opposition game too, where that happened recently. Like my tanks, basically, I had to reconfigure my entire production to mass produce fighters, and then just send planes over everywhere, and then just supplies started happening. I was in like the 1950s, the war was still going on. It was fun, but it was frustrating, to say so the least. Um, that was my only issue with it. Oh God, I am tired. I got quite freaking yawning, man. Um, but yeah, enjoyable game. Had fun. I'm glad to get another Hoy game out of the way. Is playing as somebody. Historical Turkey wasn't bad though. I actually had a lot of fun. Now some of you will go demon. How come you didn't do the rest of the focus tree? Well, this one I don't like because I get 5% more consumer goods, but I lose 15% more of my resources. I don't like this one that much. This one was also invited advisor. If you ever go to war with the Axis, you lose both of these advisors, as far as I know. So it's like just no point in doing them. This one, Masak e Malay. This is where Turkey demands return to the 1920 borders. The problem is Britain pretty much always kicks you out of the faction, so you get screwed. So you never can like I've already secured Bulgaria, so theoretically this one's good. This one is the Cyprus one. Again, not too concerning. This one lets you retake some of the territory from Greece. This one is victory to Kars, which go to war with Soviets. Uh, Azerbaijan becomes a core. Again, you're basically going to war with the Soviets, which you probably die. This one gets you Aleppo, Syria, and all that, and I think whatever other territories down through Iraq and all that. Then you can do these. Form the Turian Empire. I have no idea what the hell that is. Then you go into like it gets into like a weird area. I could see somebody wanting to do this, but the sheer scale of what you have to like be involved in would be immense. Like you're talking about fighting not only Soviets but China and all the allies. Look at this map mode. Do you really think it's plausible? Now, from a player standpoint, I do have some that are supervised states who I can force to get into my wars. Problem is, you still are getting your ass kicked. Germany is slowly building up its military, so she would have to get completely worked. You'd have to hope the Allies didn't have a bunch of planes, which they all freaking do, because they regained control of the Pacific. China, even though they could be incredibly useful, because I'm playing with the 1960s mod, I have turned off their access to what's the word I'm looking for? the ability to mass produce guns, weapons, their full access to their manpower and such. So they're shackled. I can't use them. Uh, Theoretically, the British Raj has the same exact issue, but I mean that's besides the point. And that's my point. Like you'd want me to fight this war. It take 10 more years in game, and with the stage of the game that I'm at right now, it's already kind of laggy. Like this isn't bad. This is still pretty good. Like if I was actually not shackling the AI, this could be a lot worse. Like the majority of the times anybody knows, like El Salvador has like 30 divisions or 40 divisions sitting in it, which shouldn't even be plausible. So a lot of the AI are being very limited on what they can do, which is a good thing. But even with them shackled, it's still a pain in the ass just with the sheer amount of divisions being moved around. If I had to guess, the AI are getting ready to go to war with the Soviets right now. And they actually have a puppet war go against the U.S. I'm surprised they haven't. So it's not worth me dealing with. So with that, I got my Republic of Turkey done. I am happy. I am satisfied. This is good for me. I do not feel like invading the Soviet menace and killing them and causing catastrophic damage. They have about 500 something divisions, not in a million years. Closed economy, they're on service by requirement. God only knows what their manpower reserves are sitting currently at. They also have been sitting on militarism, so things are probably getting weird, really, really weird and crazy in the Soviet Union. No bond selling. Yeah, actually, so it's doing that. Actually, what's their stability? Oh, yeah, okay, so they got full stability. Wow, they actually did pick all that. That's equestrian traditions. I like a resource penalty to be kind of pog. So they actually did do most of that. Huh. Yeah, I guess they're not as stupid as I thought they were. Okay, so AI's actually got some level of intelligence. I mean, it wouldn't have rubber. We'd have them in the plane war, but I just don't care. So please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. We come back, everybody. Probably Mass Effect 2. I'll see you then. Thanks.